Hi guys, I'm Jim and this is Jim's Fix-It Shop. And I'm back. Okay, I'm human. I just want to tell you, I forgot to tell you something at the end of the video last night on repairing your snapper clutch so that you can, if your machine has one brake pedal instead of two, this is the way you have to do it. And I forgot to tell you the 4 nuts that you take off in the beginning to get off this cover plate and this thrust washer, you have to put back on. These nuts are what holds on the aluminum drive hub that hooks on with this keyway and that big nut to the steel backing plate that your clutch hooks to. If you don't put these nuts back on, this will come apart on you and your machine will quit moving. Sorry about that. That just goes to show you that we're all human. And I might as well be a good time to tell you, I'm using a cheap little Samsung Tab 4 tablet. I don't have a fancy camera. I don't do editing. I don't do fast forward. I don't piece together 2 videos, otherwise you'd never see this part. I don't spend a lot of time doing that. I'm not here to try to get rich off YouTube. I just want to help out people that would like to do something themselves but just need a little help. That's why I'm here. And you can still go back to this cover plate and that thrust washer. Yes, you can throw them away. You'll never need them again. And this should be good to go. You can see I cut them long bolts off. I figured it's just easier to get out of the hacksaw, whack them off, so it was a drive all the way over to my box store and buy 4 shorter bolts. But this one's ready to go. If I need a spare, I guess I have one. I do have some good news. I mean really good news. The snail made it to my front door. My snapper parts came in. Now I gotta find the time to get this build going. All the parts are here, as you can see. Here's the brand new axle that we were waiting so long on. The gaskets for the chain cover and, well, they call it a transmission, but I call it a differential. I guess it doesn't matter what we call them as long as we get this thing fixed. Here's all the rest of the parts for the machine. And something I noticed that surprised me because I didn't think it was gonna come from here. But if you look real close on all these packages, made in the USA. Hey, I can't beat that with a stick. I couldn't be happier. I'm so tired of stuff from China. Oh, don't get me going. But we're gonna do that. We ordered a new gear. Mine wasn't that bad, but with this new gear, I'm gonna change this residential machine into a commercial model. I didn't know they had 2 different models, but I found that out when I was going through some paperwork, and it showed both gears and all the little planetary gears mounted on them. One had 4, one had 8. When we get to that point, I'll explain the difference to you and what it's going to make on the machine. Here's something I noticed that just kind of surprised me. The good old Yankee ingenuity. The gasket for the chain case and the differential. I mean, hey, I don't think the Chinese could have figured this out. But you take the gasket for the chain case, it come out of the scrap for the differential. Fits right in there. Hey, them guys are thinking, let me tell you. So, I get time. We're going to get this going. Subscribe. You're going to want to watch this. We're going to totally do the drivetrain. We're going to rewire it. We're going to put a headlight on it. My other machine has a headlight. It's mounted to the handlebars. So when you turn, the light shows you where you're turning to. Because by the time I get my leaves done, I'm way out here way after dark. I have a big yard. So that helps a lot on me. And when we get that done, I want to try to go through the engine and make sure there's nothing loose in there. It's going to give me a problem down the road. You're going to want to watch. So subscribe. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. That's the only way I'm going to learn. I've been doing this for 2 months. I've got a few videos on, and I hope I'm doing okay. I had one viewer email me and tell me to turn your camera sideways. It'll be more interesting to watch. I'm not really sure what he meant by that, but I tried it. And if I shoot a video that way, you're all going to have to watch it like this because my camera don't flip it. So I think I'll just leave it up the long way. What can I say? Until next time, work safe, have fun, and we'll be back soon.